Hey everyone, Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing. We have a quick video here. There's some news we received that we were not really expecting and not really happy about, but we want to share it with you. We also want to share some travel updates and how this news may affect those travel, so let's get right into it. We book out very early where we're going to places, usually at least 6 months ahead of time, so like we have everything booked out through November. But with that, sometimes things happen, and well, let's just get into the travel first.
Okay, so we are leaving within the month, and we are headed out early this year in March, and we are starting our college circuit. So Jason,
At least with the motorhome.
Yes.
We started that last
Right.
trip,
But with the motorhome now, we're starting to travel further. Jason, who is currently actually in Atlantic City right now, competing at the Future Business Leaders of America competition. Yes, competition. And he actually made it to the finals. So we will find out tomorrow if he actually won and goes to nationals. We're so proud of him. He's doing great. We have a bunch of places we'll be visiting: Virginia for colleges, and Pennsylvania and Maryland, and a lot of different places that we're really, really excited. So that's going to be, keeping us busy throughout the spring. And then the summer, we start hitting off, kind of doing a little different thing for Memorial Day this year.
I don't even really know what we're doing. You have the schedule there. I just put it in my calendar. It's too much. I can't.
Yeah,
it's in my calendar and it alerts me like a day before, and then I know.
Most of the trip planning is
too much.
Me. We do some together. We were going to go somewhere. I can't remember where we were going to go, but Jason read The Crucible in English class this year, and he said, I really want to go to Salem, Massachusetts, and see, about the witch trials and the museums and everything. So that's where we're going. So we're heading to Salem. So that's going to be really, really cool. We also have a trip planned for Vermont.
We'll also be heading to Virginia to NRVC. We have a collaboration with them. So that is going to be pretty awesome. That was confirmed actually today. And then we're going to New York State. We're doing some New Jersey campgrounds, and we're going on a cruise in, November?
You just jumped ahead
Yeah, because I'm all over the place.
Big time. Yeah, so before we get there, we also have quite a few trips. We have
Nashville too.
We have a long trip. We're going to Nashville, and we're going to Kentucky as well. Yes. Spot there to be determined. And then into the fall, we will be hitting Lancaster, which we love, to hit up Shady Maple when we're there, and Gettysburg, which we're really excited about. We're actually staying near a battlefield, so that'll be really cool. Jason loves history. We love history, so we're really looking forward to that.
And then we have some local campground ones kind of in the area. We'll also be collaborating with some other dealerships, kind of giving it a little bit of a twist, bringing you some new RV tours, which will be pretty cool. And whatever else. We never know what comes up. Things happen all the time. We get emails for different things all the time.
Right. What we are saying is, guys, buckle in, because we are going to have a ton of videos coming out, not just travel places and vlogs that we do, but tons of new campground reviews.
A lot of new campgrounds,
every single campground we do, we will be doing a video. We're doing a ton of harvest hosts again. We will have so many new campground reviews for you all over, and we're really, really excited about that.
You might be asking yourself, well, what's the bad news? Well, if you have followed us long enough, you would understand that MJ is very prone to accidents and injuries, and it's been every year, I think, right? Since we've had our channel.
Something has, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. She had the heart, the eyes. You've had some other ones that have been publicly shared with everybody. Well, 2023 is no different, and there's some new things that we have to deal with.
So what we said at the end of 2022 is, will MJ get through 2023 without having an injury or going to the hospital? And unfortunately, the answer is no. If you've been following us back in October, I fell in our backyard and broke my elbow. So that was 2022. Yep. And thank God didn't need surgery, but that's doing great now. Then November, I actually started going to physical therapy for my neck because I was having hand issues, and they thought maybe it was stemming from my neck. Neck is good. That turned out to be okay. But what we found out after doing a nerve test is they said I have moderate to severe carpal tunnel syndrome, which is not severe. So they scheduled me, actually, I am scheduled for 2 surgeries, one in March and one in May, one for each hand, St. Patrick's Day, Cinco de Mayo, not on purpose. And
it's funny, I just want to interrupt you. So I'm going to use a sick day obviously for each one, and she told me, I'm like, hon, Like, you really schedule them on 2 holidays? Like, do you think they're not going to question why I'm taking off 2 holidays? But they are legit
Holidays. Yes, we gotta
them.
get to celebrate by being cut open. Not a serious surgery though, and I'm sure I'm gonna be fine. If you've had it, let me know. I hear it's not too bad, I guess, depending on the person. So that's was going on. Then I was having I've had shoulder issues for years, but I just kind of ignored it. So then I was doing physical therapy for my shoulder, but unfortunately that had to be put on the back burner because about 2.5 weeks ago, I started training for a half marathon. I decided I was going to do half. I've done marathons in halves, but I haven't done it in a while, so I started training slowly. And I was running, and we were actually at the Maryland RV show. We were in the hotel, and the morning of the first day of the show, I was running, and I landed on my right foot, and I yelled, and I couldn't put pressure on my right leg. I limped through the whole show. We did like 7 hours there. I was just limping the whole time. Really bad pain. Turns out just recently, last week, I found out that I tore my meniscus in my right knee. So I started PT for that today. I may have to have surgery, so that would make it 3 surgeries for the year.
Hopefully not.
Yes.
Because it's gotten better.
It has improved over the last 2 weeks. If you have had a torn meniscus, put in the comments your experience. I had one in my other knee when I was 14 years old. I had surgery. It was easy. I've had a torn ACL. I've had, you name it.
How many surgeries have you had?
I have had
She's certainly easily in the double digits in surgeries.
Yes. I mean, I've had a ridiculous amount of surgeries, and it doesn't scare me. Like, I don't care. I actually enjoy the rest. Especially the first few seconds when they tell you to count backwards and then you go to sleep. So my point is that we have to see what's going to happen with this torn meniscus. I'm going to do really hard therapy and work really, really hard to avoid surgery as much as possible, because the last thing I want to do going into camping season is to have to be hobbling around. And I know it's not a horrible recovery, but it's really something I want to try to avoid. If you've had meniscus tears and things like that and you avoided surgery, let me know in the comments down below and make me feel better.
I'm sure we have some doctors.
I'm sure, yes. Yeah. If you're an orthopedist or anything, I just want feedback from this video.
We're talking about doctors that are like licensed, not YouTube doctors. Like actually licensed doctors. MDs, please.
Yes.
Not doctors of history. In the comments below, guys, let us know do you think MJ is going to get through the season without any more injuries?
We should start like bets or something.
Oh my God. We have a elliptical machine being delivered tomorrow. I don't know if somebody can injure themselves on an elliptical machine. I hope not, but we'll see.
This is what I need to do to get some good exercise. So.
To the left of us, we're going to put our RV campground reviews, since we're going to start doing a lot of those, our RV tours. We'll put those playlists to the left of us.
And I'm going to stay positive about all of this. And thank you for all the support. For those of you that have been following my injuries, I appreciate it. And I am going to be fine.
And for myself and MJ's attorney of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.